Welcome back to the Jalen channel. You remember that intro? You definitely deserve something, but you won't be getting it from me. And today's is going to be a free thought, and a free thought for gaming and what's coming up next in the next coming generation of gaming, new consoles. So, you know, studios are going to be pouring some money into some IPs. They got to get some of that dollar, and you're going to get most of your dollar as a gaming company from the consoles and make you something that console players enjoy. So why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because this generation fucking sucked. I made this video a long time ago when I first started, and I was nowhere near confident or comfortable talking to a microphone, but a lot has changed since then. But yeah, to get back on point, this generation stank like a fucking lot when it comes to the quality of games. One thing that's a humongous problem and like a serious problem within this industry right now is the amount of open world games that are continuously fucking dropping that are just big maps. The Ghost Recons, the Tuno Ghost Recons is like the biggest crime of this in my opinion, because Ghost Recon used to have a great story mission orientated game with amazing fun gameplay, and for some reason that got replaced with this terrible trash open world that's just a humongous map, and that's the whole selling point. The map takes you 30 minutes to drive around. The map is humongous, has multiple biomes, but there's absolutely nothing to do. These open world games like to play this game of putting all these icons and circles and colors on your map that make it seem like there's a lot to do. Yes, there is technically a lot to do, but how much of it is actually fun and how much of it is actually something that's not the same shit over and over again? I don't want to have to fight for the same old supplies 80,000 times on this randomly rendered generated ass mission. Shit is ass. Shit's not fun. That whole shit that's been happening with games lately is fucking terrible, because a lot of these open world games have it. If it's not from Rockstar or another good company, highly doubt that there will actually be anything to do on the map. Highly doubt it. There should be no reason why there's like 500 fucking missions in your game when they're all just the same shit. Like, I don't want to fight for gasoline, Ubisoft. Ghost Recon was treated so bad. And I guess that's another thing. Stop bringing back old franchises and old like fucking games. Modern Warfare is one of the craziest ones. They tried marketing this game like it went back to the roots, when in reality it just went back to a different setting. Didn't go back to any roots at all. It just went back to a modern setting. And it was this whole selling point. Now, if you go play Modern Warfare 2019 and you go play any of the old CODs that it was supposed to be like, you will have quite a bit of fun on that PS3 and that Xbox 360. Way more than you'll be having on that fucking Xbox One or PS4. Because Modern Warfare is a fucking snooze fest that is awful. SBMM, fucking maps are terrible. Everything is just garbage. And since we're on that, these new games on this next console better not pander to weaker, trasher players. Everyone fucking sucked once upon a time ago. No one starts good. That's life. I don't know why on earth you're making maps that are designed to get new players kills because all they're gonna do is sit scared in the corner. Don't do that again. Can we have fun again? Hell, the new fucking COD that was supposed to get rid of that shit has the same exact shit with those trash ass maps. So absolutely a humongous problem that I hope does not stay or stick around. Shit like that has no business being here. But back on this generation being trash, original IPs were very scarce, and then the ones that did drop sucked so much. The biggest example of this would be Anthem. Anthem looked like it was gonna suck from day one, simply because of all the news of gaming managers that aren't really in gaming but just in marketing. For some reason, being the manager of this project makes absolutely no sense to hire the guy that's there for making you money and strictly money, and not hiring someone that's, you know, artist or someone that's an experienced artist. Like, how many resources that is in this world, especially of gaming, is a damn shame. Games like Anthem should never happen this next gen. These games should not be managed by fucking corporate slaves at all. It should not be managed by suits. It shouldn't be managed by fucking this old ass nigga named Gerald, old ass whitey named Eugene, old ass nigga named Ruckus. These niggas should have absolutely no input on the creative outlook of a game. They're not devs. Most of them never have been devs. Most of them are just money whores. Keep them off of the games. They have no business being there. Like, absolutely no fucking business being there. Get them the fuck up out. Games like Anthem probably could have been successful under good management. Good management disappeared for this whole console generation. I'd probably say the first 2 years started off good, and then after that, it was like the game stopped being managed by people that actually make games, and they started being managed by, I don't know, a nigga named David. Like, who is this nigga? Like, who is he? What games has he worked on? Poor management is just the death of a lot of fun in games. Rainbow Six Siege is like one of the biggest examples. I don't know what happened, but if it gets to a point to where you as a game company literally just on purposely ignore feedback from the people that play your games because you don't agree with their feedback, makes absolutely no sense. Who gives a fuck what you as a dev thinks when the community is saying something? When your community is coming up with better ideas to buff and nerf characters, and you're just over here playing with your thumb in your ass, making more and more dumb decisions that absolutely no one in the community is happy with, it's the problem. It's a you problem. It's not your community. It's you. You don't listen to your community, and that's how most of these communities end up turning toxic nowadays. The games get bad, they stop getting listened to, and now it's an unenjoyable fucking mess. You literally have a community that's giving great feedback damn near all the time. Just listen to them. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. When games used to do that, games were pretty straight and fun. It was cool. Stop having assholes that have these egos as the fucking managers. I don't know if it's an ego problem or if they're just really fucking stupid. I'd probably say both, because no way you don't do this simple ass shit. So I'm definitely gonna say both. There's no other way. Just actually get some managers for this next gen shit. Companies need to clear out these idiots. Like, there should be no reason why Titanfall 2 was released between Black Ops 4 and what was it, Battlefield 5 or 1? It was one of those trash ass games. Like, there should have been no reason why Titanfall got that release window like the first one was amazing or something. The first one got shitted on for having so little content. Did you really think your game was gonna compete with that? Like, who on the management team was just that confident in their game? Makes absolutely no sense to me. Get some actual managers, because this whole random nigga with a suit being in charge shit is awful. Them niggas don't have no business touching that game. They have absolutely no fucking business touching that fucking game. Another thing, for these next consoles, especially the PS5, it better be way easier to record gameplay, split your audio, and etc. etc. It was super ass this gen.
Grandma said get it and go. My mama, she tell me I'm grown. I'm on my own, man. I put like 6 in the chrome, and I put like 6 in the dome. The shots, no Patron. I cannot love you, I swear that's my stance. Shorty Italian, the whip is for friends. Please do not lie, I'm not your only man. Bella Latina, she got only fans. But see, I don't gotta subscribe, and she only thinking of dies. I finna slide, I told her to hop on the ride. Now we speeding down 85. Kick her out, she was asking for cash. Started yelling.